practicing.
You've been practicing.
I got it this time. Yeah.
All right. Are you sure you got it?
No, but I got it.
Okay.
Trust me. Hold on, let me take my jacket off. Gotta get ready for this. I have this really epic shirt on that says "Vote for Me." It's so epic and cool.
Okay.
All right.
What a beefy boy.
What?
What a beefy boy you were.
Yes. All right. Here we go. Ooh. Hey, what's going on, guys?
You fucked it.
Fuck,
You
damn
fucked it up.
Son of a bitch.
You had one job.
I'm sorry.
You had
I'm
one
sorry.
job. Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Joe, I'm so sorry. This is it, dude. This is it. This is the end of my career. I'm sorry.
Wow. Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
Okay. All right. I'm going.
Bye.
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 Sorry. Wait, this is my house.
Bye.
You
No,
can't- Okay.
Zip it.
All right. I'm going.
Okay.
All right. I mean it.
Okay. Bye.
I'm serious.
Okay. Okay.
Really don't-
Yeah. Anyway, guys. Sorry about that. Didn't think he'd be a total fuck up.
Hold on. No, I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of Soundbit Podcast. Oh my God, we have so much to talk about on this episode.
Do we really?
I guess
Actually?
so. We have to. We can acknowledge some updates, some ideas we've been tossing around, throwing around out there in the wind. Just ideas, and a possible actual date for the podcast to release that I was thinking about.
All right.
So
Hit me up with it.
personally, I haven't told you yet, but I feel like Sundays would work, just uploading wise. Upload them on Sunday at least. Maybe Sundays or Mondays. Just kind of like the end of the week kind of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that could work.
All right.
I mean, we got to record them during the weekend, and they either Sunday or Monday would work. I guess we'll figure it out.
Whenever this one comes out, that'll probably be the day we stick with.
Let's hope so,
Let's hope so.
because Mondays are weird for me.
Well, that's okay. I mean, at least I'll be able to upload them on Monday, at least.
All right. All right. So, second episode. What
Updates, other ideas. We have for the
other
channel.
idea. Okay. Fox was also thinking about not adding, but going through with some of the gameplays we had in mind. You know, sitting down playing games and just
Putting them up on the channel.
So
It
not
wouldn't
just
take place of
podcasts.
the podcast, obviously. 'cause
No,
that's
the podcast would be its own thing, and you know, and anything else we do would be separate. But
Yeah.
they would be on the same channel. Yes.
Yeah. All right. That
Um,
was the main thing I really wanted to talk about. I don't know. Would you have any other big old channel plans, ideas?
Channel
Channel
art.
Art.
That's what I was focusing on. Making
Art.
some new art for the
Channel.
channel. Yeah.
The channel.
Don't know what it's gonna be. It doesn't really matter what it's gonna be, but
When it comes out, and everyone's gonna be so fucking excited and proud of what you do. I'm gonna cry blood when I see it.
All right.
And I promise that's a thing. I will record it myself crying blood and upload it to my channel as soon as I see your fucking art.
That
Promise.
can't be a.
No, it's real now. It's a promise now.
I don't want that. I don't want to
It's okay.
see your hollow fucking eyes
Crying blood.
crying blood because I decided to make a contribution.
It's okay. I'm gonna do it.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, but it better be blood crying good.
Oh, that's a high bar.
I don't care when it is or how it is, but I expect it. Expect big things, Joe. Oh, man, that's good agua. Straight from the coldest part of hell. Feels like it. Because it said, my fridge said negative 15 degrees when it wanted to shit out some water. But I think it's warmed up a bit. I don't think it's that cold.
No, the water's not that bad. So, the list. Let's hit that list up.
List, dude. That thick list for things to speak of.
While we're on the topic, too,
Alright, go for it.
other plans would be to at least... We have to at least hit one of these topics out of the list, just for a starting point.
Yeah, I feel you.
Possibly, if this takes off a little better, if people start wanted to contribute ideas,
Go for it.
go for it, and we'll go see what works. We'll just go
We
with
would
whatever.
love the interactivity of it all.
Yeah,
It's nice.
that's for later on, though.
Um,
Considering,
son of a bitch.
what's the matter?
I don't like these.
Let me see.
So many, but like
What are
some
you
of them just
don't worry.
shouldn't be
Here.
on here.
Okay,
All right,
so here.
Hold on.
Let's see here.
Okay, now listen to me on this one. Fortnite. Minecraft edition. What do you
No.
think? Why?
It's listen, Fox. Listen.
Yes.
I do not have the slightest bit of interest talking about Fortnite.
I don't care if we're on episode 300, dude. I'm going to get you to talk about Fortnite.
You're not. Because I'm going to walk into the basement going, this motherfucker's going to ask me about Fortnite. And
One
it's
of
going to
these
get to
days
a
you're
point.
going to forget.
I'm not.
You will.
No, because I expect it every single time. From this day forward, I'm going to expect you to ask me about Fortnite.
Right.
Every single time we have a session together.
Okay.
And I am going to deny you any access to my thoughts on Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Because you know
What do
that
I know?
if I start talking about Fortnite, it becomes a rant. And when I
Right.
rant, it just goes on, and I eventually frustrate myself, and I piss myself off.
Yeah.
And Brian's going to be brought up into it.
Brian. Brian.
Dude, can we even talk about that?
Yeah.
Brian's big fat fucking hernia.
Maybe let's get him on the show like when he's like feeling okay to get outside, and we'll ask him about
Fox, I need you to do me a favor.
it. All right.
If I ever get my wisdom teeth taken out,
Yes. Record it.
podcast.
Podcast it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you record it, yes.
On the
Like,
go.
Podcast it, definitely.
Okay. Let's hope you don't get like what happened to me when I got my wisdom teeth taken out and it was just pain. I didn't get the funny, silly, haha, he's really high, so he makes a funny little fart joke or something. He's like, No, I got in the car and I started crying profusely because they didn't give me enough medicine because I'm a large boy, but they didn't anticipate it. So I woke up like almost at the end of the surgery and my face was getting shaken around. I was like, what the fuck's going on right now? And like they were like, all right, we're done. And then they all walk out. And I was sitting there with my eyes wide open looking at the fucking ceiling with my mouth just like hung open. I was like, what the hell? And I sat there for probably 15 minutes until the pain started rolling up into my face. And I was like, oh! Oh! And I started like freaking out. And they come back in and like, hey, he's awake. I'm like, oh! And they sit me down in a wheelchair. And I'm like, I just had my head in my hands, like fucking crying because I didn't know what else to do. And I didn't want to scream and look like a retard in the middle of this hospital. And then we get in the car and we're a little bit down the fucking highway. And I just fucking let it all out. And there's just blood all over my face. And I was fucking bawling my eyes out, dude. It was terrible. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had.
I'm worried because I haven't had my wisdom teeth taken out yet. I don't know if they're coming in or if they're already in.
I think everyone has to go through it.
And I'm a little scared because dude, how do you know when they're coming in?
I don't know. I got mine taken out way before they even started showing up in my mouth. And I don't even think you're supposed to let them show up. I think you have to get them taken out like a little bit before. So you got to go to like a dentist or
Because like
something.
as far as I'm concerned, when I'm brushing my teeth, I look back there and I see teeth protruding out of the gums, but they're like not out. It's just the top of a tooth.
I don't
and
think
I'm like,
that's good.
I'm like, I don't know if that's normal, considering that they're not anywhere level with any of my other teeth.
I
But
think
like
that's
when I
it,
go to the
dude.
dentist, they look and they're just like, oh, I don't know.
Like,
like,
fuck it, I don't give a shit.
and
That's
I'm just
fine.
thinking, I'm like,
What?
what do you mean? Like, I need them taken out.
Right. That's
And part of me
scary.
looks forward to having them taken out because the experience of just closing your eyes and just waking up.
It's actually
Eh,
scary, dude. The needle they put in your arm for the sleep, they put it in, and it's it's a long needle, and that's to be expected. And then they're like, "All right, here we go. We're gonna start the fucking medicine." And you're like, "Okay," and you could feel like the fucking hose tighten up because it's pumping the medicine in, and you just get this warm feeling in your like chest and your heart, and you're like, oh God, I'm dying.
I'm dying.
This is the lethal injector. Is Joe in the other room with the lethal injector injecting my fucking medicine?
You blink a couple of times, and as your eyes focus from a blurry vision, it's me.
And he's like, Joe's in the fucking window staring at you as you go to sleep for your next surgery, everyone. And be wary.
Lethal injection. It's a comedically big syringe.
It's like as big as like two arms put together.
It's as big as a person.
It's like,
foiled again. by Joseph Black.
Joseph Black.
The
This is your
female.
alias. The female. Oh man.
And no one notices. They're all sitting in the room like, oh man, getting going under right now. No one notices like how big this fucking syringe is.
Like, damn.
Like it's a couple 100 pounds with if you fill it up all the way. Just like in the cartoons, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I wanted to talk about a few people actually want to come onto the podcast, you know.
Absolutely not. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you heard it here
The
first.
only
No. Get the hell out
the
of
only
here.
people allowed on are my dog,
Okay.
your dog,
Okay.
basically any dog.
Okay.
Patrick Stewart,
Patrick Stewart.
uh,
Why?
first name that came to mind. I don't even
Alright.
know who he is. Yes,
Dio.
No,
Just God. It's actually just God.
but you were talking about.
Oh. I think that was pretty cool. Dude, are
Oh
you
my
okay?
God.
Are you okay? Drink
No.
some fucking water.
Okay,
Take a slurp.
I think I'm dying.
Yeah, take a slurp of the water, please. My God. I saw a child come out of that cough. Like a full-grown baby.
Don't make me laugh. I'll puke.
Don't squeeze me. I'll puke.
Anyway,
So I thought it was really cool about like how many people wanted to come on, and I thought that was awesome.
yeah.
So I think maybe after we establish an episode or two, we bring on some boys and girls and boys and dogs and cats and parrots alike. You know what I'm saying? Dogs. Sounds like a good time.
No, it definitely does sound like a good time. I think if we were to do something like that, we would space them out a little bit, like not have someone on there every single time, not a succession of each other. And,
That's what I was feeling.
Who? We could start with friends, family. Oh, we could do it right now.
Get my dad down here, dude.
I don't know. How would your dad feel about it?
He's probably sleeping.
We can ASMR that, dude.
Just his breath in the mic. Just as he sleeps.
That's a peaceful fucking snore. That's like out of a commercial.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, you know what?
What's that?
Listen,
You
this
got
is what I
something?
want to do. Yeah, I want to
do?
do something.
What is it? Let me hear it.
I do want to do something with improv right here, right now.
Right now?
But,
I'm bad at improv.
no, you're not.
Okay.
That right there, that was a lie. That was improv, everybody.
improv.
He's just
Was
that
that
good.
it? Was that it?
No,
Do I
it
get
wasn't.
the award?
No.
Oh, okay. What do I do?
Okay, well, we need, a scenario and a setting. So I'm
Michael
going.
Jackson.
You don't get
Why not?
because
Okay.
I said so.
Lethally injecting a child.
Okay, here. One of us can come up with the scenario. The other one can come up with the setting.
Okay.
And if you want to be a character, go ahead.
All right.
Okay,
So are you starting?
sure, I'll start. I'll start.
Is your idea?
Okay,
Start.
the scenario. You're at Disneyland.
Wow.
Okay.
awesome.
It's a family vacation. Okay. Now.
Then Joe runs up and lethally injects 20 children.
No, we gotta stray from that path.
Okay, all right.
What's the scenario? The setting was Disneyland. I said scenario.
Yes.
What's the scenario at Disneyland now? Disney World.
Ronald McDonald. No. What the fuck? Donald Duck. The mascot for Donald Duck loses his mind and just starts running around screaming at people.
Okay.
Just really
Okay.
loud pitched banshee screaming.
Okay. Now, Donald Duck and who is stuck in this predicament? Just anyone,
Just
yourself,
everyone in the whole
no,
park.
just focusing on one person. You, somebody else, anyone that already exists.
Me and
Just-
Joseph Ballard that I kept in my backpack.
Okay. So we're at Disney. We're Disney World.
Yes.
Donald Duck is going
Ain't
bat shit.
Like the guy inside just had it.
Okay. And me and you
Yeah.
are stuck
But you're
in,
in
the
my
middle of it.
backpack.
I'm in your backpack for whatever reason.
And you're like as
Okay.
big as my hand.
Let's
Okay.
just make it work. Okay.
All right, dude. Is this
No.
It's
It's
That's how it
just-
starts?
That was just me just realizing what the fuck is about to happen.
He runs.
Okay. Now who's who? Are you me and you? Am I Donald Duck? Are you Donald Duck? And I'm me and you?
I'll just be Joe.
You'll just be Joe.
I'll
Okay, it's
just
just
be
Joe.
Joe.
It's just Joe. Okay, it's just Donald Duck and Joe.
All
Me.
right, dude.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Joe. I'm gonna lethally inject your child. I'm sorry, man. I can't let that go. Can't let that go. Hello.
That's why I'm freaking out, dude.
That's why Donald's having a
How
fucking
do I
panic
even
attack.
fucking do Donald voice?
I don't know. It doesn't even have to be Donald, dude. It could just be the guy in the fucking suit freaking out
How would they even know it's Donald?
because he has the fucking mascot suit.
They can't see that.
It's just Donald Duck.
Okay, someone.
You have muffle your voice.
Someone calling Donald. He was injected my child. I have 5 minutes.
Dad, help me, please. Dad, get me out of the suit. I don't want to be in here with you.
He shoved him in my suit.
Get me out of here.
He can't breathe. He can't breathe. Someone. How could you do this, you monster? You monster. You fiend. Joseph Michael Ballard.
Hello, I am Joseph Ballard, and I'll do it again if I can.
She's fucking dead. She died. Oh no.
I'll do it again. I'll fucking kill you.
Fix it. Fix it.
I can't. I don't have an unlethal injection.
Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say?
Cry.
She's dead.
Cry and go home. It's over, Donald. I've won. I am Joseph Ballard.
I'm a mascot. I'm not a really Donald, dude. See, look.
I've had enough of your shit, Ronald McDonald Duck.
No, that's not
telling
even.
you
That doesn't
what.
even exist, dude.
Hello, I'm Joseph Ballard, and I hate puppies.
I wouldn't.
You
Whoa!
would, I just did. Say it. That's your character.
How could you, Joseph Ballard, hate puppies?
Easily.
What is? What is this?
What is what?
This.
Joe! God damn it.
Stop playing with my headphones.
I'm sorry, these are fun.
All right.
Logan.
Do you want to come up with a scenario, place, and setting?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
just whatever comes to your mind, man.
okay, whatever. The setting is. For some reason, I'm just thinking of Sergio's house.
Okay, it's Sergio's house.
No one knows what that looks like.
Okay,
It's a big old house
um,
with 30 floors, 25 rooms, and 16 bathrooms.
you're explaining
And
a lot.
we are all in it. The best friends. No one knows who they are, but you don't have to. It's just this ragtag team of Friday the 13th teenagers in the basement. You know, real cookie cutter teenagers.
It's gotta be something that me and you can occupy alone. Like 2 main people. Like
35
okay, we can't
chickens in a
we
barrel.
can't handle more than 2 people.
They're chickens, dude, in a barrel.
Like-
35 of them. Behind KFC. Wait, it's not that hard. You just gotta like a few times. That's a chicken sound.
All right, I'll just.
All right, what are these 35 chickens in a barrel?
No, we're not doing 35 chickens. Okay.
35 chickens in a barrel.
Okay, you want to know where we're at? We're at McDonald's. The setting is behind it with
Okay.
the statue of Ronald McDonald on the bench, okay?
God, yeah.
The scenario is that it's pitch black, dark out, like
Yeah.
almost in a fucking dream nightmare. Like, there's no wind, no nothing. It's just nothing, and
Yes.
you're just here,
Okay.
okay?
I
With the
approach
statue.
Ronald. I
Okay.
approach Ronald, I grab his hand. It moved. He like turns his head and looks me dead in the eyes, and his hand shoots out in front of him so that way he can give me a proper handshake. I shake his hand. The sewer next to him opens up with a light coming out, and I go inside and I look down. And it's just 35 chickens in a barrel.
No, dude. No.
This is at my peak, Joe. This is the peak of my comedic performance. This is who I am.
35 chickens in a barrel is
35
the best
That's all I-
comedical peak you have.
Yes. That's it. That's my top fucking joke of right now.
Like chicken cross the road. Why? 35 chickens in a fucking barrel, dude.
Yeah, dude. He has to get over there and make it 35. There's 34 in a barrel. He has to get across the street, make it 35.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know how to respond to it because
See that?
it's such a deal breaker. Like,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Joe. That's the best way to end a story.
35
You know
chickens
how
in a barrel.
fucking what's a good like movie? What's a great movie?
We already talked about it.
And I know, I just want to like, what's a movie you think is just really good, and like the ending was solid? Like, it was a solid ending movie. Requiem for a Dream. We'll just say that. You like that movie.
Yes.
Imagine he's laying in bed. You know how it's panning up as the
Who's-
movie ends.
Okay.
The guy with the heroin problem.
There's
I forgot his name.
there's like
The main
actually-
character stealing TVs from his mom or something.
All right.
No, him. He
Yeah,
lost
okay.
his arm.
All right.
We're panning
Okay, yeah.
up.
The
He's
guy who
in
played
bed.
the Joker.
Yeah. Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah, that's the same guy.
Which Joker?
The fucking Suicide Squad.
Oh, Christ. Hold on, I have a segue after this, but the
Let me
the
segue
camera's
my
panning
segue.
up, and it goes into a dream sequence, and he walks up, and he thinks he's gonna see the girl he loves, and it's just the 35 chickens in a barrel. You can't tell me that's not a good ending. That ruins everything.
Does it really?
Yes.
For a movie like Requiem for a Dream, does it really
Sees
ruin
35
everything?
chickens in a barrel?
I mean, you just...
That's rough, dude. That's a rough way to live.
Did the movie even actually... Yeah, it did. Did
Yes.
it? No.
Well, I just remember the camera panning up. Anyway, dude, Suicide Squad 2.
I haven't seen any...
It's real. No, it's real.
It...
Suicide Squad 2. Do you know how great that is?
I haven't seen Suicide
need
Squad 1, but when I saw Batman just riding on some sort of fucking car, and I saw his ears, and I saw how fucking retarded it looked, I knew it was going to be a bad movie. Because it's one of those movies that we claim to be like, oh, we're going to be innovative, we're going to be new. But really, they're just trying to fucking keep up with the fucking coattail of Marvel.
Yeah.
And just kind of feed you bullshit that it's something different. And we have A-list actor Will Smith. That's hot, dude.
Yeah,
That's hot, dude.
YouTube Rewind 2018.
Deadshot was in that.
I didn't like Will Smith as Deadshot.
There was no
Like,
reason
he
for
doesn't-
it.
He doesn't need to be a
There
villain.
was no reason for
Will
it.
Smith's not a villain. He can't be.
There was no reason for him to be Will Smith.
Exactly. But Suicide Squad 2. Are you excited for
No.
the second wave of
I'm actually
idiots
not.
dressed as Harley Quinn for Halloween?
That's every fucking Halloween, and then it's always the that bitch stole my costume. I'm gonna give her dirty looks until she notices me, and when she notices me, I'm gonna have to fucking get up all in her face and start some shit about it and rope in shit that totally unrelated, like fucking my boyfriend's better than yours or some shit like that, and they're all fat fucking down. Not going that far. Not going that far. Getting too deep into it.
Just Joe, you gotta calm down, dude. Are you
It
upset?
was never finished.
This is really fucking. This
That
was
was-
like specific.
No, it wasn't. But it. I never said it.
But it is a trope that happens a lot.
It is, yes.
then
Some
the
fat
guys-
fucking teenage girl who's just fucking, I'm gonna be Harley Quinn. Look at me. I'm sexy.
Stop.
And they're gonna be like, I'm so crazy, lol. And then, like, you actually have to take these people out of the community. Like,
excommunicate them, and then you got the guys that are like, I'm Jared Leto's Joker. It's the best interpretation of the Joker in the world, dude. And then they just have this purple trench coat on and have a bunch of like, what's it, fruit roll-ups tattoos on their fucking body, and they like spray paint their hair green.
fucking spray on dye, dude.
Oh man.
And then they think their costume's so cool. Like, no one's gonna, the best costume ever, best cosplay ever. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Stop.
You don't know shit. Get out of here with this fucking Harley. Like, it pisses me off when
see
I
that.
see it's all the time. You want to know the one thing that pisses me off more before that? It's the people. At least they put some effort into it.
Who?
It's when the girls are like, I'm gonna be a black cat.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be a black cat. Really? And then so they grab their fucking leggings and a black shirt and their black shoes because everyone has like a pair of black shoes.
Right.
All right. And they go and they grab some eyeliner and they put on their little dot on their nose, some whiskers, and they find some little fucking ears that were probably out of a fucking dress up set.
Yep.
And they're like, I'm a sexy black cat. And I'm like, you're not. You just aren't.
You're not.
Like, because we all know at the end of the day, if I fucking say it, it is law.
Yeah, Joe, anything you say, it's law. dude.
Yes, it is. Thank
Just
you.
like lethally injecting children.
It's not law. It was just.
Dude,
Listen, we're
I'm pretty
we're
sure
not
this
on
is
that.
the
but
only podcast that can go from lethally injecting children to cosplaying Harley Quinn.
but I hate
I'm
it
so surprised. Continue.
because all the other girls doing. They're like, they took my costume. I'm like, dude, you put 5 minutes of fucking effort into it.
Right?
You put 5 minutes of effort, and then you were like, I'm sexy. I'm like, you're not.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then someone excommunicate.
excommunicate this fucking child. Get them out of my sight.
Like at least bother. Like, go out and save up some money. Do something. Like, remember last Halloween I was a big fucking panda? I wasn't a panda. I wasn't a big panda, but I was a panda.
You were a regularly sized Joseph Ballard-sized panda.
Yes.
Yes. I remember
And
that.
at the same time, it was simple and enough.
It's true.
It wasn't lazy, though. I didn't make the costume. I just put a onesie and a mask together. But it worked. I was thinking about what I was doing. Black cat bullshit out of here, dude.
You're still...
It just pissed me off. Halloween's not what it was.
No, I agree. Halloween is definitely not what it was. I go outside on Halloween time and look around and see like 3 kids out. And then now there's a curfew of like 8 o'clock, I
That's
think.
fucking retarded.
I know. So you can't even be out at like night.
I remember when you'd be out to be like it was till 10.
Yeah.
Like not even the curfew, just everyone stopped doing
That's
shit
just-
at 10.
Yeah, but now it's like real early.
And you'd have like actual flows of people going out, and you'd go to the park and people would have like they'd be sitting on the fucking grass or something. Sometimes they'd bring blankets, they would just sit down for a second.
Yeah.
And like it was all across the span of that little fucking hill at Sudman Park where we used to hang out.
I don't... What is Sudman? What is that?
You remember that park with the purple monkey bars by the high school, right by Ryan's house?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was that little hill there, and people would like. I just remember being a little kid and like going trick or treating with my mom and seeing all these like older kids like sit down and chill, eat candy and talk and stuff just right there. And there were a lot more people out too. Like you could get lost. I mean, there were a couple times where I was walking with the wrong family, dude.
And now it's because of kids like me and you that Halloween is ruined forever.
What did I do? What the fuck?
I don't know. We always used to be outside screaming around like a bunch of idiots. It's all our fault. Our fault. It's our fault, Joe.
That's what it's fucking supposed to be for the kids.
It's fucking sad. I'm very sad that Halloween is.
And
the way
everyone's
it is.
like, we need to celebrate Halloween in a more traditional and yet culturally appropriate way that doesn't put our kids in danger. I don't need my kid getting razor blades in their apples. And I'm like, why would they even have apples on Halloween, you dumb fucking cunt? Like,
you idiot.
you stupid fucking idiot. Like, if he's gonna get a razor blade, it should be in like a Jolly Rancher or something.
Right.
Not an apple. Because that tells me you're the kind of
Wait,
person.
how do you put a saw blade in a Jolly Rancher?
You can make your own fucking hard candy.
Yeah, but they're clear. You could see it. Like, it's like one of those.
You really think these people stop to watch? They just unwrap that shit. They just look for the color and they unwrap that shit and they just pop it in.
And then you're sucking on this nice little Jolly Rancher, getting your fucking green apple flavor, and you just feel right across your tongue, dude. That shit's gone. Your tongue's gone. Halloween's epic.
Stupid.
We gotta start making razor blades in our candy. Feed it to people. Just not even on Halloween.
I remember one time, and then you get the people who are like, oh, what are you supposed to be? Duh, I'm a fucking costume, dude. And then it's like they hand you a toothbrush, and it's like, I can't eat this. How do you expect me to digest this?
Dude, there was a house like a long time ago, I think at my old neighborhood. I think there was a few houses actually that just handed out Bibles. And this one house had a stand. There was like tables with like a tent over it with a bunch of Bibles laid out on the table, and you would walk up and get like one thing of like one Jolly Rancher, and they would say, on your way out be sure to get a Bible. Like, okay, why I am 8 years old. I just want the Jolly Rancher, dude. I don't care about your Jesus. It's fucking cool.
Some people hand out the stupidest thing. I hate the fucking people that you would come up to, dude.
Yeah.
And what are you supposed to be? And it's like, you know, you tell them, they're like, oh, and then nothing happens, and you're like, what? And you're like, you didn't say it. And I'm like, bitch. Like,
what?
You gotta say it, trick.
And then it's like real awkward.
Yeah,
because
it's like,
say it. You're like,
I'm like, I want my candy, and I'm kind of antisocial. I'm going house to house for free candy that I cannot get on my own means.
yeah.
And you're gonna sit here and make like,
What am I, a dog? Am I some kind of fucking animal I have to
like,
listen to?
honestly, and it would just piss me off because I'm like, you know, you're too into spirit. Like, someone needs to actually come up and kick you in the sphincter, dude. Like,
In the sphincter. Wow, that means that for all of you non-smarties, that means kick your ass.
yeah. The fucking.
Very
That would
good.
just make me mad.
Beautiful wording, Joe. I love that. I'm gonna kick your sphincter, kid.
You want to get your sphincter kicked? Hey, you.
Hey, you. You wanna get your sphincter kicked? Yeet. Hold on. I'm gonna check the time. Oh, here we go. Oh, dude, we're on 48 minutes. 48 minutes.
Okay, we got like 10 more minutes.
All right, dude. What do you got? Family Guy?
Family? Why Family Guy? I
I
don't like Family Guy.
I don't like Family Guy.
Everyone says it's bad, and I can see why they say it's bad, but it doesn't mean it's not entertaining.
I mean,
Like, I can still watch it and be like, hey, this is something to watch. I just can't watch it and, like, think about how good it used to be. Because it used to be better, yes.
it's
It's been running too long.
It's
Running too long.
running too long.
All the jokes that it would made, all the jokes it made about, like, the past, it just caught up with itself. There were no more jokes. It can't do anything that haven't happened yet, so it's just, you know, whatever fucking happens, we need to make a joke about it right now, and it's...
Right.
So...
I don't know. It's just very, very, very shock humory. And I don't really like shock humor too much. I like it, but it's not like it's my bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, and then the obvious cutaway gags that are so funny. Those are also, they're old. It's just because, you know, it's running too long, like you said. It's just
Yeah, you know what to
too
expect.
worn out. Too worn out and dumb. Lazy sometimes. You know. And then, but it's like the people who make the argument, like, fucking, what is it? Like, people say the animation's bad, and then other people will be like, why are you focusing on the animation? It's supposed to be about the jokes. But then, like, why is it a cartoon? Why did you animate it? If it's, like, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of argument is that? That's not a very good argument. fucking.
No. I mean, like, when I look at it, it's the animation isn't the worst, but also like, why the fuck are you watching the show for the animation at all? Like, if you're like, you watch the show, yeah, but I mean, honestly, the way they have to fucking shit this show out like bricks, like, what did you expect? You know what you're getting into.
But that's
So using it like, oh, the animation's not good is kind of pointless because it's not going to be good. Like
But like shows like Rick and Morty and South Park, like South Park is very stilted and crude, but like when they want to animate,
they
they
can.
can animate. But like the thing is with Family Guy, when they want to animate, it looks like it's made with Go Animate. I don't know if you know what that is, but like that's what it looks like, with the stilted models and then just like the reusing of absolutely everything. And then you look at like Rick and Morty or like fucking South Park, and they got all these new things coming out. They got all their new little movements, their little animations, and the cool boodly dooly stuff.
I do think that because, you know, most of the show gets its humor from all the cutaway gags and stuff you said, like, that's what it's mostly going to. So by the time they, you know, they have it all planned out, it's got to get done. The animation's got to get done. So, you know, they just kind of shit it on there because it's not like with things like Rick and Morty and South Park, those are things that don't rely on cutaway gags, so it has to be visually more appealing.
Yeah.
So because I mean, like, if you try to take South Park and give it the animation of Family Guy, it just won't come across the same way.
I don't know. I just don't like the animation of Family Guy. I really
No,
just don't.
I
I mean,
mean-
I honestly, I feel like it's bad.
It never bothered me. Bob's Burgers, especially when Family Guy made fun of Bob's Burgers, it never bothered me either. The animation just never bothered me because when it's like
Family Guy doesn't really have much room to talk though about the Bob's Burgers animation.
if you told me to choose between Bob's Burgers animation and Family Guy, I would pick Family Guy though. That's
like
just me.
What? There's like flow in Bob's Burgers animation.
Yeah, but they all look their heads and necks all look like a fully developed Muppet.
Yeah, well, the character design is one thing, but like the animation itself.
No, it's not bad. I just don't like the
it's
fucking
better than
design. It's
Family
fucking. I don't like it. I don't like how some of these fucking kids have mouths that just stretch across ear to ear. And it's like, and it's not bad. It's just you told me to pick. And unique's one thing, but unique doesn't always mean better. I mean, it stands out. Yeah, I can look at that and be like, that's not a Family Guy clone.
Exactly. But then
American
you look
Dad,
at Family
too.
Guy and you look at a character from Family Guy and you're like, what is this show? Is it the Cleveland Show? Is it American Dad? Is it Family Guy?
Yeah, when you really think about it, they all have the same show. I guess the most unique is American Dad.
American Dad, it's just because of his fucking large chin. Then you got
Well, I mean, no,
aliens and
just
the
because
fish.
of like the scenarios they could put in. Like, yeah, they use cutaway gags too, but you know, when you compared the
Not
fucking
as much. Honestly, like I haven't watched a fucking American Dad in a long time, but I remember it being better than Family Guy.
yeah, when you compare the setup to like of American Dad to Family Guy and the Cleveland Show, like you notice that there's a bit of a different dynamic, a little bit of a different, like, you know, Steve's the little fucking wimpy kid, you know. Chris was never wimpy, and Junior from Family Guy, he was fat, and I mean, yeah, he was supposed to be wimpy, but it never came across like that. An alien, right? Instead of a fucking talking
I think
baby.
you're mixing a bunch of shows together.
No, I'm not. Like, think about it.
Junior was not. He's not in American Dad.
No, Junior is in the Cleveland Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were comparing Family Guy and the.
No,
Cleveland
no,
Show.
I was comparing American Dad to Family Guy and the Cleveland Show.
Oh.
So American Dad against the dude, because the thing that didn't work with the Cleveland Show is just
It was Family
it was
Guy.
just, yeah, but black.
Yes.
It's just that.
Yeah.
American Dad, it was like, you know, the characters felt actually different.
Yeah, it felt like its own show.
I mean, like, it was the same sort of cutaway shit, but you know, when you could compare any one of these characters to Family Guy and get a different vibe.
Yes.
So that was cool.
Yes.
Doesn't make it better. It makes it cool.
Makes it.
Futurama isn't bad.
Futurama's pretty good, man.
That's I can't watch shit like Futurama though and The Simpsons and not eventually get bored of it.
Well, I mean, That's why Futurama
Like-
ended. I don't know why Simpsons is still going. That's still the
It's
longest
more
running show.
notorious, but
Yeah, I
it's
get
like because it's like their humor is like it's funny, but it's light.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
not
kind of
all
like
up in your mouth, like, which is kind of cool to go to sometimes. It's nice.
I mean, yeah, it's nice, but it's just that
Because you
I'm
don't
just
have,
like
a joke. Cram it down your hole, eat it, remember this joke, and then just keep shoving other shit in your mouth.
well, I sit there and I'm just like, Family Guy, and then I just hear like a joke happens, and I'm like, not Family Guy, my bad, The Simpsons, and a joke happens, and I'm just like, huh. All right.
The new seasons of The Simpsons are pretty... I mean, I don't know how it is doing now, but I used to watch the older shits with some of my family members, and they were pretty funny. But people say nowadays it's not good. I don't know, though. I have not seen it. I've not seen new seasons.
Yeah. Bad. I mean, it's just not
It's not
great.
good. But it's not bad. It's just kind of...
That's really what it is. Then you got shows like fucking Amazing World Gumball, dude.
That was a good show.
It is.
Is it over?
No, I think it's still going.
Oh,
It is. It's a great show.
yeah, I like that. It was a good show.
Okay, but then you got fucking assholes up there at Cartoon Network Studios that are like, duh, Teen Titans Go,
Oh,
and
man.
like I don't mind Teen Titans Go. Honestly, like it's stupid why they had to be the Teen Titans. I will never know, but it is. I can watch that and be like, huh, that's kind of fucking stupid and silly. I just don't like it when they're like, oh, you thought this was stupid and silly? 1 feeding, 2 feeding, 3 feeding, 4
Yeah,
feeding, and
I
they
see.
just have to shove it down your throat.
Yep. I don't like
And
the
like
shoving
think
down
that
your
like
throat.
and think that that's all it's gonna be, and then so in order to like be able to pull this off and have 80% of Cartoon Network's fucking viewing time be Teen Titans Go, they have to take it away from shit like Steven Universe
Yeah.
and again Amazing World of Gumball and Adventure Time.
Yeah.
It's like they don't, because you get these little kids that are like I like it when the Beast Boy makes the potty joke. I like the fart jokes. Papa, you missed it. He made another potty joke.
Bob, get the camera. He made another fart joke. Come on. Get the camera, Bob. You're like, okay.
Fucking
Fart jokes, dude. They're good. They're good. What's your take?
I don't care about fart jokes. I really don't.
What about Fart Night, dude?
The Amazing World of Gumball is a good show, and I will not add any other comments to that
Remember when they
subject
played
or others.
Fortnite? On a whole episode?
I got hair on my tongue.
You got a hair in your mouth?
Yeah.
Can I? I don't think I can see.
I think we should just keep going, honestly.
keep going.
Yeah, I think we should keep going. Cut out some of the earlier shit.
Yeah, cut out the.
I think that's a good idea.
All right, I feel that.
I don't think they ever have to know what that was.
Yeah, you don't gotta know what that was. That's fucking bad, dude. That's terrible. I can't believe you did that on fucking mic, dude. That was the most horrendous thing, and no one's ever gonna know through the power of editing.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, SpongeBob.
SpongeBob? What?
SpongeBob
What about him?
was a good show.
Yeah, I loved it.
Fucking.
There was the.
Wait! Don't tell me! You're gonna have me run to the store and buy her some cards, and then you're gonna give it to her, and she's not gonna like it, and you're gonna say, SpongeBob, you're spending all of your money! And I'm gonna be saying, Mr. Krabs, I was just doing what you said!
It was a good show. I loved it.
And you're gonna tell
But
me-
like after the movie, a few seasons after the movie were pretty shit. I caught an episode of like the newest season where a new writer came on, and it wasn't bad. It was not like the fucking stupid gross out humor they moved to like right after the film.
When I think about the new shit on SpongeBob, I just think about when they drop that chair or something on Squidward's toe.
Oh, and it rips his toenail
Yeah,
out?
and he they shove it back into the toe, and then they rip it out, and like they
Yeah.
try to pull it off, and it stretches off,
No, yeah, that's
and
the
it
stupid
starts
gross
fucking
out shit.
wincing and paying, and then
It's
I'm like,
disgusting. And then when you get to fucking Splinter SpongeBob or whatever, and
He's
it gets
like,
like
yeah.
really gross and
He's like,
huge.
I'm just not gonna take care of the splinter for like a month.
Yeah.
And then like it gets to be like actually 10 times bigger than his actual mass.
It's fucking gross. But they got away from all that shit, which is good. And it's just kind of back to where it was.
It won't be
before
as
the
good
movie.
as the
It's not as
early
good as like
days.
the earlier stuff.
Whoever wrote this letter obviously doesn't understand the physical implications of the real world underwater.
It's just good. It's
Okay, well, time to throw it in the fire. I'm just like,
It's
dude.
good. Dude, I've been playing the shit out of Resident Evil 2 Remastered. And it's pretty fun.
I bet. I've been playing the shit. I can't say I've
The
been playing the
shit.
shit out of. I've been playing Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a real fighter games boy.
I love fighting games.
You haven't even you don't even know what a video game is other than fighting video
Really,
game.
no, but I mean, the thing that I have under my belt is that it takes some knowing to play a fucking fighting game seriously.
Like, it takes some knowing to play Dark Souls serious.
I'm sure, but I mean, like, it's more competitive. Things like Mortal Kombat, it's like it's your knowledge versus his knowledge on the fucking game at hand, and the skill behind it. And I like that because it's like direct competitive.
Just like Madden.
But no one will
15.
fucking play it, dude. No one will play it.
Because
No.
all of our friends want to just sit down and have fun playing.
The
a video
only
game. We just want to sit down and have a little
I don't.
joshing time.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Fighting games aren't the time for joshing times, dude. That's like serious play.
I mean, if you make it serious play, I make it a little bit of serious play. When I lose, I'm like, oh, whatever. But
It's serious play. Okay?
not really.
We just want to josh. You know where we can josh?
Smash Bros.
Kirby's Air Ride.
No, Smash Bros.
What? We never play Smash Bros. What are you talking about?
That's
It's like that's our least favorite game is Smash Brothers.
a lie.
For the Nintendo garbage system, what system it's for.
That's a lie.
It's not.
It
For the
really
Nintendo
is.
PC.
That's a lie. We play Smash Bros all the time, and then
We
your
do.
deity comes on and shoves its hammer up everyone's fucking ass
I love DDD.
until like everyone's dead. And it's just Bowser and DDD.
That's true. DDD is
Two
great.
fucking titans on the fucking map.
Jump Force. Real anime, real nerd game. Looks fun. I'm excited. Looks pretty. Not gonna lie, it's like super pretty.
It's just me. They're just the Dragon Ball Z characters look weird, like they're dolls.
Because Jump Force is a game of anime proportion, all right?
Yes.
But then they make all the characters look like real people, and that's pretty gross.
And they give them big glossy eyes, if it's smooth, lightened skin, and then glowy hair, and it's just on the Dragon Ball Z characters, it just looks weird.
It's gross, kind of. It's really
Like
weird.
on Dio in the trailer, like you couldn't do that.
I mean,
any
yeah,
better.
they're normal people, dude. That's just like
They're
normal.
like they're
eyes.
normal proportioned people, but it's like then you take someone's eye and you make it 3 times bigger,
Yeah.
and you also make it fucking isosceles triangle. And it's just
It's just fucking gross. Like, stop.
and then you gloss it over, and I'm just like, why the fuck does it look like Woody is fucking fighting Dio right now?
Dude,
like
oh.
they look like toys.
That's fucking scene from Toy Story is so fucking good. When he's getting all polished and cleaned up.
I liked it when they were about to die.
Yes.
Like, I know that's kind of always an imminent danger in some of the Toy Stories, but when they were all just gonna accept mass homicide,
Mass death.
like,
They just accepted it.
like,
It was real sad.
yeah, it was.
I was like, wow, that's my childhood about to be burned
Like,
alive.
I honestly thought it was gonna happen, because when I was a kid, I was like, wait a minute, that's actually fucked up, because Disney was like, make a movie, but make it more edgy. Like, I want another fucking Toy Story. I don't want the same lighthearted bullshit where people learn lessons. There needs to be, like, consequences.
They die!
And then they actually, when that came out, Disney was like, no more Toy Story for a while.
Now there's Toy Story 4.
I don't think there has to be another Toy Story, honestly.
I know, there really doesn't need to be, but it's happening.
Like, I know Pixar's doing this thing where they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to give everything we have sequels
Yeah.
lately.
Or
But,
like fucking real-life versions of movies.
yeah.
They're so good.
No, it's actually really bad.
I know, I hate that.
But the problem is, it's like, after seeing Incredibles 2, which was not bad. It was just very predictable.
I watched that again today. Yeah.
It wasn't what everyone was hoping.
Yeah.
Like I
It
didn't want to
live
see,
up to this 8-year-long hype or however.
yeah,
long.
I didn't want to see, everyone do like it took place right after the
Yeah.
first movie. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the voice actors are all older now, so they all sound older, but they're supposed to be the same age.
I'm like, I want to see Dash and Violet grow up and be the superheroes that they're supposed to be, and I want to see fucking Bob and Helen like grow to be a little older, and I want to see fucking Jack actually being like mentally developed and like capable of his powers.
Yeah.
And used in a cool way, other than a scene where you just get to see him shit all over fucking bug-eyed bitch. What her name? Velda, Vadilda, Daffodil. I don't know.
What
She
are
was
you
fucking
talking
disgusting to look at. She
Void? The
Void?
blue hair one?
No, the girl who makes the suits.
Oh, Edna.
Edna. Why was I
Okay.
thinking about a V?
Van-
Fucking Edna.
Yes.
Ugly son of a bitch.
I liked the scene when he grew large and they offered him a cookie and he smacked the shit out of it and ran away. That was the best. Fucked up. That was the best scene. I liked that. It was funny.
I still didn't like, cause they're like, who's the fucking screen or the screensaver, and I was
It's
like,
pretty obvious.
dude, it's the sister.
Yeah.
It's a fucking. Of course, it's the sister.
Yeah.
And then
I think,
I love to see the Incredibles back again. It's just, it didn't do it justice.
yeah.
When they first introduced it, yeah, it did well. Because, there's nothing to reference before.
Yeah,
but now it's
absolutely.
like, they knew people wanted an Incredibles 2. I just don't think they knew why, per se, all too much.
Yeah, I feel that. I think Disney should stop making sequels, stop making real life movies, and you know what? If they went back and fucking remastered like Toy Story 1 with the new kind of shit they have nowadays, I think people would still eat that shit up. Because it's not the fact that they want another movie, they just like seeing those characters. So if you go back and remaster the graphics, just keep all the dialogue the same, the story the same, just make the character models, everything just look 20 times better like they do in the new one, except it's just Toy Story 1. I would go back and watch that. Or like fucking some other dated animated movie Disney makes that could be remastered.
I mean, yeah, but
I would go and see
I'd
it.
like to preserve those more than, like, having to go back and redo them, because it's like...
But then you could see all these iconic scenes and
I mean,
Ultra
like, it'd be
4K.
cool. It'd be cool if you could see it. I just don't want that to become the norm. Like, hey, I'm gonna show my son Pinocchio, the first movie, in Ultra 4K, because it takes away from the fucking actual experience, the whimsical experience that was the hand-drawn animation.
well, that's not what I'm just saying. The CGI 3D movies.
Oh.
Hand drawn's fine because that's just gonna be what it is, because that's hand drawn. Yeah. But like you just go back and redo the fucking Toy Story movie. It's just CGI or something.
Yeah, I
Obviously,
guess.
it takes time and money, but still, they would amass so much cash off of that. Especially all the nostalgia freaks out there. They want to go see it in
I mean,
theaters.
is it even possible to like re-air a movie like that in theaters?
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. They practically do it all the time. Like fucking, it's Beauty and the Beast, but guess what? It's real and shitty.
But I mean, it's like the same exact movie redone.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Same exact movie redid, but like just
It's
graphically.
just this, yeah. I mean, I could see it. I'd want them to put more effort into, like, if you're gonna make a sequel, you gotta make it good. You gotta make it good.
Yes.
You can't think that all people are gonna like, remember years ago when they were like, dude, Star Wars,
Yeah.
okay, the fucking a New Hope or some shit, or it was,
I wasn't alive when A New Hope came out.
Oh, I'm thinking about the wrong Star Wars.
That was my dad. We'd have to go up and ask him. Remember when Star Wars came out?
No, what was it? What's the first new one? The Last Jedi? What was
No,
the
the
fucking newest, or the oldest newest one?
Oh fuck.
Number 8?
I don't
Or
care.
something?
But it's the one when the characters get introduced. Yes.
Bad.
Yes.
Like, it just falls apart throughout it. And, like, the problem is you can watch those movies, and you can, if you're just looking at it, you're thinking, like, dude, yeah, it looks like a good movie, because it's got not only the fucking title of Star Wars behind it, but almost infinite budget like by Disney
Right.
to make these movies like look good. Like what was that? What was that one movie you were talking about? With everybody in Uganda no kung fu.
Who saved Captain Alex?
Yeah. Who saved Captain Alex?
That's a great
But
movie.
if that was funded by Disney, it's gonna look fucking badass if they use that budget wisely. It's a terrible movie, though.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a bad movie.
It is a bad movie.
And I don't care how much money you have, you're not going to be able to take something like Star Wars and just make it good because of that.
Yeah. And the second movie in that trilogy, it brought new ideas, and it brought them just like the regular Star Wars would. They never explained what the Force could do, like back in the day, like back when fucking Obi-Wan was like, I can control people's minds. These aren't the droids you're looking for. No one asked. No, he didn't explain that. No one asked why that happened.
Yeah.
But then, and then the second movie of the new trilogy we got, some other shit happened. What was it? It was like Leia fucking sucked back into the ship or something from space, or
Because she used it for no fucking reason, and she survives a vacuum of space.
yeah.
And not only was she able to survive in it, but recover from it.
No one asked. No, it was not explained.
Like, we thought something would come from that. It really didn't. And you want to know, I
What?
still hate the scene where they're like... Okay, so here's the thing
Yes.
about what you're saying. When they... Because, like, some of the shit that they would change because it wasn't explained. Like Leia using the Force, it raised questions like how, and people start to refer back to older scenes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because now there's an inconsistency. Like, using the fucking Force just
Yeah.
because. Even though I thought you had to be a Jedi. But I guess not.
It's just kind of a religious practice,
But,
to be quite honest.
like that light speed scene. Like, okay, so
Oh,
it was explained to me in other ones that when you jump into light speed, basically what's happening is you're, like, shooting through a wormhole.
Yeah.
Okay?
But now,
Apparently, you can just fucking missile yourself in the spaceship because the scene with a feminist bitch was like, oh, I need to fucking the purple haired one that was in there for no reason.
Oh yeah.
She was like, ugly motherfucker. She's like, yeah, I got shit to do. I got a secret plan that I'm not gonna tell anybody for like no fucking reason, dude.
Yep.
And then, what's your plan? It's like, light speed, and fucking cranks the throttle, dude, and he just fucking rocks off this pizza ship and blows it up. I'm like, wait a minute.
Does that work?
Now that contradicts everything that's ever fucking happened with light speed.
Yeah.
Because that's not a wormhole. That's suicide.
Yeah. That's not a wormhole.
That's not science. That's suicide. If that was the case, yes, everyone would rocket themselves off
and just die.
They would just no. They wouldn't. They would like have pilotless ships, all aimed at like the Death Star or something, and they would
Yeah.
just shoot them off because apparently one small ship can blow a ship hundreds of times bigger than itself up in one go. So why even fucking make ammunition?
Those movies don't exist anymore.
Yeah, no, they're just like Disney was like, listen, we're actually gonna run out of money if we keep feeding and spoon feeding you this fucking funding for you not to give us it back.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Film's over. It kind of sucks, but whatever.
And if you're making bad movies, like you gotta know when to stop. Like people are excited about a new Star Wars. Like it's gonna hit them. Like yeah, it's a bad movie, but it's still a Star Wars movie, just like the prequels. Mm-hmm. It's still a Star Wars movie, and people still like it for the fact that Star Wars is just not the best.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do it, write it, make it short, make it simple, give them what they want. Make it like 1-2 movies, 3 at the fucking max, but just keep it down to really 2, and have it like where are they now? And like really like you have the whole new threat, but don't draw it out to where you think you're gonna have a budget for like 6 new movies.
Yeah.
And then take like 2 to 3 of those movies out of the 6 you had planned and make them pointless. Like the prequel, what was it? The one that was a prequel that told us how they got the plans to the Death Star, about the Death Star.
The plans to the Death Star.
What
That's
was that?
Rogue One.
Rogue One, I liked it. I don't think that one was too bad.
It was inoffensive, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was like it didn't have any of the main casting, so we didn't expect a bunch.
Yeah.
It wasn't. We knew we shouldn't see anything too new because they can recycle elements from the first one because it's taking place before the first one.
Yeah.
And it answers questions we wanted. So it's like, which is all we really. And it was previous questions that were already there.
It was a cool universe expander.
Yeah, so it's cool because it's like, cool. Now we know like how that happened there. Yeah. But we didn't need a fucking Solo movie.
Yeah, Solo was very not.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
But I just know we don't fucking need it.
It wasn't necessary.
We don't need it.
Because now it's about a character that we know is gonna make it, that we know is gonna get it totally fine. He's gonna get slaughtered in the first fucking new trilogy movie.
But everybody loves Han Solo, so he needs.
Dude, I love Boba Fett. I don't want to see Boba Fett come out of the.
We were gonna make a fucking movie about Boba Fett too, you motherfucker.
I don't care.
You obviously don't understand the complex dynamics of these characters and why they need to be expanded on through an hour-and-a-half movie.
Yes, I get it.
And this is why you're not director.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I get it. Boba Fett was there for 3 minutes and he died and he was everyone's favorite for no reason.
Boba Fett actually transcended the storyline just by his very being. And if you were not an illiterate fuck, you would know this. Oh. This is why I'm director. And again, you're not.
Oh, God.
Yes.
God, let's make a trailer.
Oh my God, man, this is stuffy. What?
Let's make a trailer. Anyway,
let's make
the. I think we should end it, but I do want to leave off on. Can someone explain what the fuck Kingdom Hearts is and why you like it?
Whoa!
I mean, I watched this whole synopsis about the story.
Oh my gosh!
And it was very long and confusing. It wasn't confusing, but it was confusing, and now I'm confused about trying to explain it.
Are you telling me that you still don't understand about the Door of Darkness?
The Door of Darkness?
Hey,
that's all I've seen.
Fellas, did somebody say the Door of Darkness?
Just someone explain to me, and then we'll talk about it. Or come on the fucking show and explain to me why you like it.
If we figure out how to call people and get it to play through the thing, we're doing that, and we're
take callers.
Yeah, we're gonna just call people up or take people calling.
Yeah, just someone. I don't care who you are, and I don't just explain. I don't understand.
We gotta give them a number to call.
Just put in
like a Skype number or something.
A Skype number? I don't have a Skype number. Join my Discord. Join our Discord.
No, I want them. We'll talk about it later.
We'll figure it out.
Just
come up to me in
Final
real life.
Fantasy. What in the actual?
No, Kingdom Hearts. Final Fantasy is a bit more straightforward.
Oh,
it's still confusing.
I get it. I keep getting them. The Final Hearts Kingdom.
The final kingdom of fucking 15.
I get it. Call confused, but what actually the fuck is that? Like having it all explained to me at once is just you gotta do homework.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like after every single fucking game, they give you a fucking homework assignment.
I mean, I've only played the first one, and I liked it. It was fun. It was smooth. Voice acting was funny. I want some kind of explanation on why so many people are so diehard about it. But I guess that would go
it was a different time for gaming.
I guess I would go the same for, why are people so diehard for Five Nights at Freddy's or Call of Duty? It just depends on the.
The first game was the best game, if you ask me.
Actually, no. Five Nights at Freddy's. Now?
I like the second game.
Well, 5 Fortnights at Freddy's. Dude.
No,
5 games of Fortnite with Freddy Fazbear. That sounds fucking cool.
It's so stupid. Actually,
would you play that? Would you fucking? If Freddy Fazbear broke into your house and screamed at you really loud into your ears so you were, disoriented about how he wants to play 5 games of Fortnite with you, would you play them?
It was either that or die, but I'd be like, no, Freddy Fazbear, I do not like Fortnite, and I do not have good experiences with Fortnite, so I would have to kindly reject your offer.
And
he would be
say, okay. Joe, what are your bad experiences with Fortnite?
And I would say, unfortunately, Freddy Fazbear, that's classified information that I have to keep to myself. Because I am not going to fall into the ploy that Fox is devising to get me to elaborate on the fucking cognitive.
Fox is not in this story, dude. Freddy Fazbear's asking. He said, Joe, tell me or I'll kill you.
Guess you're going to kill me. That's really it.
I just want to know. I just want to know your thoughts on Fortnite. I don't like it.
Okay, I don't like it either.
Why?
Listen, Unfortunately, it's difficult for me to explain it without getting into so much nitty gritty.
Nitty gritty, exactly.
Maybe the next episode. What time are we at? Anyway?
Whoa, maybe the next episode. You heard it here first, folks. If he doesn't live up to it, I'm going to slaughter his toes.
That was a maybe, though.
All right, everyone.
Like, you're going to have to let me talk
Join us
a
next
long
time.
fucking time.
On the podcast.
You're going to have to let me you got to let me talk a long fucking time if you're going to start talking about
Join
Fortnite.
us next time on the podcast, episode 3, where Joe's going to talk about Fortnite. Finally.
No, it's
3 episodes in, he's finally going to do it.
3 episodes in. That's the second episode. You can't even say that.
No,
You can't even
you're
say
gonna
that.
say it on
Let
the third
go
one.
of me.
You're
Let
go-
go
you're
of
gonna-
me.
You're, gonna,
You're hurting me,
talk about it on the
Fox.
third
You're
one.
hurting
That's
me.
it, Joe.
Fox,
That's it.
you're hurting. Oh.
That's it. No more Cheerios for tonight. I'm ending the sit here and cry.
No, Fox.
No, don't touch. I'm ending the podcast. I'm ending it. Joe. This is it. Okay? If you want to talk about Fortnite in the next episode, I'm gonna kill you. Okay? Alright?
No.